Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here, and if I got some bombshell news to share with you, specifically in regards to, well, the NSA labeling and watching my channel, as well as Roger Stone being poisoned and Julian Assange extradited, possibly. All of that coming up. But before I delve into it, I want to just tell you guys about the upcoming Hear the Watchman conference that I'm going to be at, and I would love to meet you guys. So that's going to take place March 31st through April 2nd in Dallas, Texas. So come on out, get tickets, and I'm not the only speaker there. There's going to be John B. Wells there as well, L.A. Marzulli, Paul Begley, and many others. But all the information is left in the description box below, and use the code HAVEN for discounts. And that's at hearthewatchman.com. Make sure you plug in Haven for that extra discount. Now, moving on. What I want to start with is there is some crazy things happening right now, especially to truth channels. Now that we see the movement, or I guess kind of a movement towards patriotism, towards nationalism, towards loving America, now that we're seeing that grow in our country and seeing Donald Trump about to take presidency here in just a few days, on January 20th, he's going to be inaugurated. The globalists have really upped their attack on truth, specifically on channels like mine and many others. So for starters, I want to show you this video clip that Lynn Liaz was able to obtain from Paul Begley in an interview. And in this interview, Paul Begley reveals that he was visited 3 times by NSA people, and and one of the times he gave them a list of other truther channels that are being monitored by the NSA. Well, my name was evidently brought up. Here's a quick clip of that interview.
In this third meeting, he hands me this document in which he names other alternative media personalities that are being monitored as well. In the meeting, he mentions Lisa Haven. The reason Lisa Haven has went on the screen is when she reported on Pizzagate. He specifically said her reporting on Pizzagate put Lisa Haven on the list.
So there you have it. I was put on the list because of my views on Pizzagate, because of the video that I put out exposing that they were going to use Pizzagate to attack truth channels such as my own, saying, look, this alternative media, such as Lisa Haven and many others, hurts real people, because we know somebody went in the shop, beat the guy up, nothing to do with any truther channel, but nonetheless, see, fake news hurts real people, was the agenda that they spewed after that. Nonetheless, apparently I was onto something with that report because it put me on the list. Now, that's not the only strange thing that is happening right now. Roger Stone, Donald Trump's right-hand man, well, he has been poisoned. Check out this report on the screen here from Infowars.com, which states, anti-Trump operatives poison insider Roger Stone. Now, the report goes on to detail that Roger Stone was in the middle of creating and making his book, which details how Russia is not involved with Donald Trump and how he exposes the inner rings of what's going on with the CIA and everything entailed in that, the FBI, and how it's just a big sham. Well, because of that, he believes he was poisoned with polonium. And thankfully, he did not bite the dust on that one. He was not killed. Apparently, he didn't drink enough of the stuff that they wanted. And so he is still alive and reporting on it and sharing. Now, I'll leave a link for that below. I encourage everyone to, watch that interview. It's huge. But needless to say, they're obviously upping their antes, where they're monitoring people like me and they're poisoning people like Roger Stone and somebody so close to Donald Trump at that. That's huge. Now, there's also this on the WikiLeaks front. Julian Assange, according to Fox News, Assange would agree to extradition if Obama pardons Manning. Now, this report was put out a few days ago, but according to WikiLeaks, Obama has just lessened the sentence for Chelsea Manning from 35 years to 7 years. Well, this isn't exactly what WikiLeaks has asked for, so I question, is he going to allow them to extradite him? And I send a warning. I don't know that I would do that. Julian Assange, I'm not sure they're going to stick their word on this one. So, keep him in your prayers. He is over there fighting for truth, being a journalist, spilling information, but he did make a deal saying he would, if if Chelsea Manning was pardoned and now we have it just lessened from 35 to 7 years. Needless to say, there is a Twitter that came out about 15 minutes ago. It's probably going to be a lot longer by the time you guys watch this, but just today it came out. And it says that Assange is still happy to come to the US provided all his rights are guaranteed, despite White House now saying Manning was not quid pro. So there you have it. He may still come, even though they just lessened it. So time will tell, and I'll be keeping an eye on that for you as well. Needless to say, there's a lot of things going on right now and things we just need to keep a heads up about. All that to say, please make sure that you are sharing the truth to everyone out there. This needs to go viral. People need to know what's going on. They need to know the battles that are fought behind the scenes with alternative media. Now, we don't see these same things happening, to people at Washington Post, MSNBC, ABC, CNN, and NBC. They don't have it. Why? Because they're controlled. They're controlled by those in the upper ranks of the government. It's state-run media. That's what it is. And that's why they don't get watched or threats at the levels that mainstream media and those portraying truth, that those at alternative media are, out there putting their butts on the line doing. Anyhow, please make sure you check out my partners here, getthetea.com. You will not regret getting the products. The Super Strength Tea is the best thing on the market, in my opinion. It's amazing. If you need a detox for your body, this tea will 100% do it. I've not heard one negative thing about it, and lots of people who buy the tea are repeat customers. So go to getthetea.com and buy some of that Super Strength Tea and tell them Lisa Haven sent ya. Additionally, please make sure you're prepped and ready with food storage. Foodforliberty.com/Haven is a huge source for, they have organic buckets, they have food storage, they have waterproof fryers and everything. So go there and check that out, and everything helps fund what I do here. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in. This is Lisa Haven signing out.